Men, what is one thing you've been told you shouldn't cry about but did anyway? My dad was a tough guy. He never cried and he taught me not to either. He said it was weak and I believed him. I was 12 when he took me to see a movie about a dog. I didn't know what it was about, but I was excited. We watched as the dog grew up with a boy and they became best friends. I loved it. Then near the end, the dog got sick. The boy stayed by his side and I could feel my eyes getting wet. I remembered what my dad said, so I held it in. I glanced at him and to my shock, he was crying. I had never seen him cry before. He noticed me looking and quickly wiped his tears, trying to act tough. But I saw it. I saw the tears he couldn't hide. I was confused. If crying was weak, why was he crying? I didn't say anything, and we drove home in silence. That night, I thought about it. I realized that maybe crying wasn't weak. Maybe it was okay to feel things. The next day, I told my dad I loved him. He looked at me, and for a moment, I thought he might cry again. But he just smiled and said he loved me too. We never talked about that movie, but it changed something in us. We were still tough, but we knew it was okay to cry sometimes.